I'm gonna use the collection. Is that gonna focus? Wow. The collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and this is the darkest shade. Tragic, I know. It's actually such a good concealer. It's a really good dupe for the LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn, which I know every brown girl has. Really good, but they really have 5 shades, and that's the darkest shade, which is tragic. Now I'm not actually gonna set that down because that concealer dries down to sort of like non-tacky matte finish, whereas the LA Girl one is more like creamy. So that's a note if you want to actually buy that one. So I'm gonna go in with that Peaches shade fluffy brush, and it's so subtle. I'm just gonna wash it against my crease. So it's like not that visible, but it's literally like, this is a shade that you could put on if you just wanted like a blusher colour on your eyes, and it just looks so nice. Like, I love it. But we're gonna add some more to it. Where is it? This shade, which is this nice, like, what would you call that shade? Honestly, I have no idea like what colour that is. Like a dark salmon. I'm gonna mix it with a tiny bit of the brown shade just to deepen out the outer corners and the crease. And those shades are Pumpkin, and the brown one's called Mug Cake. Okay, what actually I'm doing, I'm putting, what's it called? Pumpkin first, and then I'm gonna go with the brown after to deepen it up. See, like, I don't want any definition, but then you can tell, but it's just giving it some sort of like smokiness without actually looking smoky. Then I'm gonna use a shade Cloudberry, which is this peachy shimmery colour, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid using a flat shader brush. And I'm just gonna use the shade Cloudberry and Mug Cake to blend the looks together. Right, so that peachy shimmery shade was more like a normal matte shade with some glitters in it. So it's not actually got any shimmer at all, but I quite like that. I quite like it. And to diffuse the edges, I'm gonna use the shade, this shade here, which is called Cup of Tea, which I think is Soph's favourite shade. And I'm gonna use that on the fluffy brush just to blend out the edges so there's no harsh lines. Because I don't want it to look like a cut crease or a strong eyeshadow look. I just want it to look a bit, I don't know, melted into your skin. I don't know what I'm on about. I honestly have no idea what I'm on about. I want to build up that intensity of that peach shade, the glittery one. Right, and I think I'm gonna take that white shade here, which is called Penguin. Oh my gosh, I love penguins, they're like my favourite animal. And I'm gonna use that same like flat shaded brush on the other side, and I'm gonna put it not on the inner corner, but sort of on the inner third of my eyes, just to brighten it up a bit. Oh god, that was too much. I might have just killed that look. I'm gonna go back in it with this shade. Shimmery shade again. That's not shimmery. What am I on about? Gonna blend it again. Right, I probably made that seem way more complicated than it actually was. But yeah, I'm gonna do some eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Too True Extreme eyeliner, and I love it. It's so skinny. I don't want to do like a thick line. this one I also like elongate my eye. You see how like this all like elongates my eye in comparison to the other one, but I'm not making it, it only stops like, I don't know, not even halfway in, like a third of the way in. It only starts here and it goes out to the hair. And yeah, this elongates the eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other eyeliner and come back to do my eyeshadow under the eye. Right, I'm going to use the shade, is it Cloudberry again? This one? Is it this one? Yeah, no, Pumpkin. And I'm going to use that angled brush again, and I'm going to use that underneath. Right, that's it. I'm going to do my mascara off camera because I'm actually going to test an eyelash curler, which should be up in 3 days on Wednesday, because I'm going to be uploading a lot now. And yeah, I'm going to use the eyelash, the Essence Lash Princess, the green one. It's my favourite one. And I'll be back in a minute to do the lipsticks and final look. So I have done my eyeliner and mascara, as you can see, taken my hair out and just brushed it a little bit. So let me do some more highlighter. Now I haven't actually got the Soph highlighter because as much as it is beautiful, I just don't think it works for my skin tone. Like, I know there's people that are darker than me that can use it, but because my skin tone is quite yellow and a lot of tones that are quite icy and cool, I just think it'll clash with my skin tone. And there's one shade that will work, but there's no point buying a whole palette for one shade that will work. Doesn't make sense. So I've got the Ultra Pro palette from Revolution, and I'm gonna mix between the bronzy shade and this champagne shade, and if anything I use more of that bronzy shade. But last but not least, I'm gonna use the new Soph lipstick. Now this is the darkest shade, which is called Fudge, and it's beautiful on its own. If you're lighter skin tone, it will look more brown, but on me it looks more pinky, especially because I haven't like blotted out my lips with foundation as well. But I'll show you on its own, it looks really nice. And I just use like a tiny bit, like for everyday. Like, this is my new everyday lipstick. So I'm gonna be going, when it hits stores, I'm gonna, because I actually haven't got the Soph palette, Soph Extra Spice palette, the new one yet. I'm waiting for it to come into stores because it's not limited edition and I'm kind of broke. But yeah, as soon as this hits stores, I'm gonna like stock up on this, because look, like that is such an everyday nude, which is so nice, especially for winter time. But I'm gonna top it up some more, and I'm gonna put a lip liner around it just to give it a bit of oomph. Wow. And I'm using the Barry lip liner, and I think this is in a shade, it doesn't have a shade name, I think it's in number 6, I think that's what it's called. And this is like, I know every person has that lip liner that they love, but every brown person has that brown lip liner that they love, and this is mine. Yeah, that is it's like it really for my quick peachy vibes little makeup look. I really like it. This is probably like really good for nice for daytime, but I'm actually going out now and it's basically evening, so whatever, you can wear it anytime. And if you wanted to make it more like night appropriate, you could go in with that like brown shade or the darker shade in Soph palette to deepen up like the outer corners and maybe put some eyeliner on. But yeah, I love it, it's really cute, and I think peach is one of those shades that actually suits most skin tones. So yeah, that is it for my little makeup look. If you enjoyed, well, if you got this fun video, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm going to be uploading a lot more now because I've got my lighting situation fixed and something to record on now. But yeah, if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.